Hello everyone, magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo about Triangle Inequality Theorem. So ano nga po ba itong theorem na ito? Let's define. Triangle Inequality Theorem states that in any triangle, the sum of any two sides is always greater than the length of the third side. Okay, so para maintindihan po ninyo yung definition ng theorem na ito, ay i-represent ko po sa inyo using triangle. Okay, this is our triangle and the measures of the three sides are 5, 6, and 10. Okay, so lagay ko po dito 5, 6, and 10. Now, according to the theorem, kapag i-add natin yung two sides, the sum should be greater than the third side. Okay, so try po natin. So the first two sides are 5 and 6, and then the third side is 10. So if you're going to add 5 plus 6, the sum is equal to 11. Lagay ko pong 11. Okay, is 11 greater than 10? Yes, that's true. So ibig sabihin, this is true. Another one, try po natin lahat. So another pair, ang i-add po natin, maliban sa 5 and 6, pwede pong 5 and 10. Okay, so what is 5 plus 10? And then, i-compare po natin sa third side, 6. Okay, so again, ito po yung i-add natin, 5 plus 10. Okay, so 5 plus 10, and then greater than this one, 6. Okay, what is 5 plus 10? That is equal to 15. So if is 15 greater than 6? Yes, that's true. Okay, how about the third pair? Okay, ang i-compare naman po natin ay itong 6 and 10. So at ang third side po ay 5. Okay? 6 plus 10 is greater than 5. What is 6 plus 10? That is equal to 16. Okay. Is 16 greater than 5? Yes, that's correct. So kapag ganyan po na na-prove natin that the sum of any two sides is greater than the length of the third side is true, then it proved the triangle inequality theorem. So yun po yung sinasabi ng triangle inequality theorem. So magbibigay po ako ng different exercises, examples about this triangle inequality theorem. But before we proceed, kapag bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel, please subscribe. At kapag nagustuhan po ninyo mamaya itong video lesson ko, baka pwede naman pong paklik yung like. Let's have this. For examples A. Write yes if the given lengths can form a triangle. Otherwise, no if cannot. Show your complete solution. Okay, ito po yung possible three sides of a triangle. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so sabi po ng instruction, ang ilalagay po natin ay yes kung itong three sides na ito ay magpo-form ng triangle. Kapag hindi po kayang mag-form ng triangle, ang ilalagay po natin ay no. Okay, show your complete solution. So i-apply po natin yung triangle inequality theorem para malaman natin kung ito po ay pwedeng mag-form ng triangle or it cannot form triangle. Okay, so paano po? Using triangle inequality theorem, the sum of the two sides should be greater than the third side. Okay, unahin natin to number 1. 4, 7, and 10. So, add po natin yung 4 plus 7. Then, compare natin sa 10. Okay. 4 plus 7 is greater than 10. So, the sum should be greater than the third side. Okay, ito yung first two sides, 4, 7, at yung 10 ay third side. So, 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. Sulat ko po dito. Okay. Is 11 greater than 10? Yes, that's correct. Okay. So, how about the other pair? Ang i-add naman po natin ay sa 4 and 10. Okay. At ang third side po natin ay 7. So, let's become 4 plus 10 is greater than 7. What is 4 plus 10? That is equal to 14. Now, the sum is 14. Is 14 greater than 7? Yes, that's greater than 7. Okay, so check po natin. How about next, another pair? Ito naman pong 7 and 10 ang first two sides natin. And then ang third side po natin ay 4. Okay, this become 7 plus 10 is greater than 4. O what is 7 plus 10? That is equal to 17. Now, compare po natin the sum. Is 17 greater than 4? Yes, that's correct. So here, nag-true po lahat. Okay? So, nakuha po natin na true lahat. Then, we can conclude that 4, 7, and 10 can form a triangle. So, ilagay po natin dyan ay yes. Okay? Okay, for number 2, the possible sides are 5, 8, and 13. So, ito po kaya ay pwedeng mag-form ng triangle or not. So, okay, compare po natin. Add the first two sides, 5 plus 8, and then compare sa third side na 13. Okay? So, here, 5 plus 8 is greater than 13. What is 5 plus 8? That's 13. Tama po ba? Okay, yes. Now, is 13 greater than 13? No. Okay, so nag-no po tayo dyan. So, ibig sabihin, hindi po siya pwedeng mag-form ng triangle. Ito pong 5, 8, and 13. Pero try po natin yung iba. Okay. Compare naman po natin 5 plus 13 and then yung 8. Okay? 5 plus 13, that is equal to 18. Okay. Lagay po natin 18. So here, is 18 greater than 8? Yes, nag-true naman po dito. Okay. Another one, third pair, we are going to add 8 plus 13 and then compare it to 5, third side. So, what is 8 plus 13? 8 plus 13 is equal to 21. Okay. Is 21 greater than 5? Yes, that's greater than. Okay, now, dalawa po yung true, pero isa po yung false. So, kahit isa po yung false, then ito pong 5, 8, 13 ay hindi po siya pwedeng mag-form ng triangle. Okay, so ilalagay po natin dito ay no. Okay, so how about this number 3? The possible sides are 15, 5, and 9. Okay, so try po natin i-add yung 15 plus 5, then compare po natin sa 9 na third side. Okay, 15 plus 5, that is equal to 20. Okay, now, is 20 greater than 9? Yes, that's greater than 9. Okay, so check po natin. That's true. How about compare po natin? 15 and 9, i-add natin, then compare natin sa 5. Okay? So, what is 15 plus 9? That is equal to 24. Okay, compare po natin sa 5. Is 24 greater than 5? Okay, yes. Nag-yes po tayo, nag-true po tayo. How about another one? Ito naman po. 5 plus 9, then compare po natin sa 15. Okay, so this become 5 plus 9, that is equal to 14. Okay. Now, is 14 greater than 15? That's no. That's a big no. Okay. So, mayroon pong isang false. Ibig sabihin, ito pong possible sides ng triangle cannot form a triangle. Okay. So, mag-no-no po tayo dyan. Okay? Okay. So, last one for example A. So, the possible sides are 7, 12, and 8. Now, we're going to add 7 plus 12. Then, compare natin yung sum sa third side na 8. Okay. Here, what is 7 plus 12? That is equal to 19. Is 19 greater than 8? Yes, that's true. Okay? Another one. Compare po natin 7 and 8. And then, add natin 7, 8, compare natin sa 12. So, what is 7 plus 8? That is equal to 15. Okay, sulat po natin 15. Is 15 greater than 12? Yes, that's true. Okay, check po natin. And last pair, we're going to add 12 plus 8, then compare po natin sa 7. Okay, so let's become 12 plus 8 is greater than 7. What is 12 plus 8? That is equal to 20. Okay, is 20 greater than 7? Okay, yes, that's true. Since dito po sa tatlo ay nag-true po tayo lahat, then 7, 12, 8 can form a triangle. So, lalagay po natin dyan ay yes. Okay, so let's have another exercises. Examples B. Given two sides of a triangle, find the range of the possible lengths of the third side. Okay, so ano pong ibig sabihin niya? Given the two sides of the triangle, we have here 5 and 7, ay kukunin daw po natin o hahanapin natin yung possible lengths ng third side. Pero marami pong possible lengths yung third side, kaya ang sabi po niya ay find the range. So pag sinabi nating range, yung pinakang mababang pwedeng maging length at yung pinakamataas na pwedeng maging length. Ano po? Okay, here. Paano po natin makukuha yung kanyang range? Okay, so ganito lang po yon. First ay i-let po natin na ito pong third side ay x. Okay. So, third side po natin ay x. So, here, we are going to subtract the larger side than the smaller side na given. Okay, yung 7 po ay mas malaki kaysa sa 5. So, subtract po natin 7 minus 5, that is equal to 2. And then, after that, i-add po natin yung dalawa. So, we are going to add 5 or 7 plus 5, that is equal to 12. So, ano pong ibig sabihin dito sa dalawang result? So, yung 2 po ay ito po yung hangganan na pwedeng maging value ng x or hindi po dapat aabot sa 2 yung value ng x. At yung 12 naman, hindi po dapat aabot naman sa 12 yung pwedeng value ng x. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki sa 2 yung pwedeng value ng third side or x at hindi po aabot ng 12. Kaya kapag ilalagay po natin sa range, ganito po yon. Ang range po niya ay, okay, 2 is less than x is less than 12. Ibig sabihin, yung 2, hindi niya pwedeng maging side. At yung 12, hindi rin siya pwedeng maging side. Pero yung number na pagitan ng 2 at 12, yun po yung pwedeng maging length ng third side. Okay. So, kung ayaw po ninyo in this form, pwede naman pong in this form, yung range niya. 2, 12. Ibig sabihin, yung 2 at 12, yung pagitan nito, yun yung pwedeng maging value ng third side or length ng third side. So, bakit po kaya ganon? Okay, tingnan po natin, illustrate ko po sa inyo. For example, ito po yung ating third, one side, 7. At yung isang side po niya ay 5. Ipapatong po natin dito. Okay. Ngayon, kapag idagdag po natin, halimbawa ito po ay 2. Ito pag subtract po natin ay 2. Pag nilagay po natin yung 2 dito, okay. So, mag-i-equal po sila ng haba. Kapag magkasing haba po yung dalawa, okay, hindi po pwedeng magpo-form ito ng triangle. Ano po? So, dapat po, kapag nag-add po tayo dito sa dalawa dito sa taas, ay mas malaki kaysa sa third side para maka-form po tayo ng triangle. Ano po? Kaya hindi po siya pwede na 2 po yung third side. How about naman ito? Gawin po nating 12. So dito, ang pinakamahaba ay 12 dito. 5, 7. Halimbawa ito ay 12. Okay. Lagay ko po dito. Okay? Halimbawa ito pong x na ito ay 12. At yung susunod po ay 7. I-add po natin itong dalawa. Okay. So ito po yung 7 at iyan po yung 5. Okay, ngayon po, if you add 7 plus 5 equal to 12 also. So, magkasing haba po sila kapag i-add po natin yung 5 plus 7. So, ibig sabihin, hindi rin po ito pwedeng mag-form ng triangle. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin ay sa pagitan ng 2 at 12 lang na mga number ang pwedeng maging value ng x. So, ano po yung mga pagitan ng 2 and 12? Kapag whole number ang kukunin natin, ay mula po sa 3, 4 hanggang 11. Ano po? Ang kasunod ng 11 po ay 12. So, hindi na po pwede yung 12. So, ito lang po ang pwedeng maging value po or pwedeng maging length ng third side ng triangle na ito. Okay. Okay, so I'll give you some examples. So, we have here, number 1, 4, 7. What is the range of the third side? Okay, number 2, 5, 9. What is the range of the third side? So, i-let po natin na yung third side po ay x. Okay, lagay ko po yung x dito. Okay, so ano po kaya yung possible value or length po ng x dito or third side? So, ito po, nilagay ko po in a form of triangle. So, 8, 6, at ito po ay x. So, ano po kaya ang pwedeng maging length ng x dito? And here, sa number 4, ito po, 9 and 15, yung two sides, at yung third side po niya ay x. So, ano po yung pwedeng maging range ng length po ng x na ito? Okay, unahin po natin itong number 1, 4 at 7. All you have to do, subtract lang po yung higher sa smaller. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. At add lang po natin yung dalawa, 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. So, ibig sabihin, ito na po yung range niya. Pag ilalagay po natin sa range, ay 3 is less than x is less than 11. O pagitan ng 3 at 11 ang pwedeng maging value ng x. So, in a form, pwede po ang kanyang range na ito. Okay? 3, 11. Okay, lagay po natin dito, 3, 11. Okay? Okay, for number 2, we have 5, 9. So, ano po yung range ng third side? So, 5, 9. 9 is greater than 5. So, subtract natin. 9 minus 5 is 4. At add natin, 9 plus 5 is 14. So, ibig sabihin, ito po yung range niya mula 4 hanggang 14. So, 4 is less than x is less than 14. Or, in this form, 4, 14. Okay, yun po yung kanyang range. So, that means, ang pwede pong maging value or length ng third side ng triangle ay sa pagitan po ng 4 and 14. Okay, how about this number 3? Ang lengths po ng two sides ay 8 and 6 at ang third side po niya ay x. So ano po yung possible or ano po yung range ng lengths ng x na ito? Okay, dalawa po yung number dito, sides 8 and 6. Subtract po natin. Larger number sa smaller number, 8 minus 6 is 2 and add po natin 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. So ito po yung kanyang range. Okay, mula po 2 at 14. So 2 is less than x is less than 14. Okay? Or in this form, 2, 14. Yun po yung range ng third side. Okay, for the fourth example, we have two sides, 9 and 15. Okay, so ano po kaya yung range for the third side? So 15 and 9, mas malaki po yung 15. So subtract po natin here. 15 minus 9 is 6. Then add po natin. 15 plus 9 is 24. So ang range po niya ay 6 and 24. Okay? So ayan po yung kanyang range. Okay, so how about these examples C? Given the triangle with side measures, name the largest and the smallest angle. Okay. So here, ang given po ay yung measurement of the sides of the triangle. Okay? So given po. Ngayon, ang hinahanap po ng problem ay the largest angle and smallest angle. Okay, so mula po dito sa triangle, alin po kaya ang largest angle at alin po kaya dito ang smallest angle? Okay. So here, kapag ganito po yung given, mahirap mo pong ma-identify. Halimbawa po dito sa triangle na ito, halos magkasing laki po yung B at C, konti lang po yung difference. Pero kita na po dito yung pinakamaliit na angle A. So, alin po kaya, paano po kaya ma-determine yung largest and smallest angle? So, ganito lang po yun. So, alin po yung pinakamalaking side ng ating triangle? Ito pong side AB, 8 po ang measurement niya. So, yung 8 na ito, side AB, alin po dito yung kaharap niya or opposite niyang angle. Ito po yung opposite niyang angle. Ito po yung kaharap niyang angle. Okay, so ibig sabihin, ito pong angle C na ito ang largest angle. Okay? At para naman po sa smallest angle, kung ano po yung pinakamaliit, yung opposite po niya na angle, yun po yung pinakamaliit na angle. I mean, pinakamaiksi ang haba, yun po yung pinakamaliit na angle yung opposite niya. Okay, so ito pong angle A, ang smallest angle. Okay, how about number 2? Ang measurement ng sides ay 7, 14, 15. So alin po dito ang pinakamalaki o pinakamahaba sa tatlo? So ito pong 15, PN or NP. So alin po yung opposite ng NP na angle? Ito pong side o ito pong angle M na ito. So ibig sabihin, ang largest po natin ay angle M. At alin po yung pinakamaiksi na side? Ito pong NM, 7 lang. So ang opposite po niya ay ito, P. So ibig sabihin, angle P po yung kanyang smallest angle. Okay, how about sa number 3? Alin po ang largest side or longest side? 14. Ang opposite po ng RT na 14 ay ito pong S. So largest angle is S at alin po ang smallest? Ang pinakamaiksi po dito ay 9. Ang 9 po ay, ang opposite po niya ay R. Okay, so here, largest angle is ito pong S, opposite niya the longest side. At smallest angle ay R, ito po ang opposite po niya ay shortest side. Okay? So ganyan po kung paano po mag-determine. Okay, so how about these examples D or exercises D? Given the triangle with side measures, list the sides in descending order. So pag sinabi po nating descending order, ay pababa po. Mula pinakamahabang side, papunta po sa pinakamaliit na sides. Okay, so here, we have example 1, 2, and 3. So ito po yung ating triangle, triangle PQR. Okay, ang largest side ay 9 rather. At ito po ay PQ. Ang susunod po na side ay PR, 7. At ang pinakamaliit po o pinakamaiksing side ay QR, which is 4. So kapag i-descending order natin, mula pinakamahaba, pinakamaliit, ay di pababa lang po, sundan lang po natin yung measurement. Okay, pero paano po ba magpangalan ng sides? Ito po ay side PQ here. Okay, ganyan po yan. Sides PQ or line segment PQ. So meron po siya tayong var sa taas. Okay, PQ, okay, this one, pinaka mahaba. Ang sumunod ay PR, okay, 7. At ang pinakamaliit ay QR, 4. Okay, QR. How about number 2? Okay, 8, 13, 16. Alin po ang pinakamahaba? 16. Natural, ito po yung ating uunahin. CR or side CR or line segment CR. Okay, this one. Pwedeng RC, pwedeng CR. Kahit saan po ang unahing letter, okay lang. Okay. Ang next po ay 13. Mas maliit sa 16 ay 13. AR. Okay, this one. At ang pinaka-maiksi po ay ito pong AC, which is 8. Okay, kaya AC. And for the third side, ang pinakamahaba po dito ay 17. Ito pong AM. Okay? So, unahin po natin yung AM. And then, ang next po na side ay ito pong MT or TM. So, ito po ay 10, kaya MT. At shortest side, ito pong 80, which is 9. Okay, this one. So, ito po ang arrangement ng sides ay in descending order. Okay? Okay, so let's see if you understand the lesson. Let's have this activity. Answer what is asked. Number 1, tell if the given lengths 11, 7, and 3 can form a triangle. So, ang sagot lang po dito ay yes or no. Okay? Number 2, find the range of the possible value or possible length of the third side, x, given its side measure 4, 8x. Okay, so ang third side po ay x. Ano po yung kanyang range? And for number 3, name the largest and smallest angle in the triangle or in a triangle. So, ito po yung ating triangle. So, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito, try to answer, at pagkatapos po ninyong sagutan, ay baka pwede pong i-share nyo yung sagot ninyo sa comment box below. Okay, pakitype na lang po sa comment box ng video na ito. Salamat sa panood mga anak. Nawa po ay natulungan ko kayo sa inyong pag-aaral. Okay, kung meron kayong katanungan tungkol sa video na ito, o kaya meron kayong suggestion para mapaganda yung aking discussion, pwede pong i-comment sa comment box below.